outside of school. Like, as did you, I had a very broad interest. So in school, the metric that matters to teachers to judge whether you are going to be successful is your grades. It's not what kind of person you are. It's not what kind of resolve you have. It's not what you do outside of school, because they don't know that. They don't even care. They just care, what did you get on this exam? I was not their A student. I got A's, B's, and C's my whole life. Oh, here's an interesting fact.
Okay.
I was profiled in the New Yorker a few years back.
Okay.
The good kind of profiling. I said I was a B student. Now, the New Yorker has fact checkers. So once an article gets submitted, they call you up.
Yeah.
They say, were you really a B student? I said, yes. What they didn't tell me was how that was interpreted by the journalist who wrote the article.
Oh, my.
It was interpreted as, Neil's a mediocre student.
Oh.
And I thought to myself, what? So there I am, like head of the physics club. I bought my own telescope from monies I earned from walking dogs. I built a darkroom in my home to print photos.
Yeah.
Whoever doesn't know that's what that was for.
There are astrophotographs you took as a kid that are in your books.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was on expeditions. I was an expedition to Stonehenge, which inspired me to think about Manhattanhenge. And so I'm doing all of this, and they're saying I'm a mediocre student. So there's fact checking, and then there's meaning checking. So just to see how I was received and the bias that derived from what people saw, that was persistent in my life.
Wow.
No teacher would have said, see that guy Tyson? He'll go far.
Wow.
And one day I'm going to publish my report cards, okay? I have them all, back to third grade.
Fantastic.
Okay? By the way, I was highly social, okay?
Anathema for scientists at the time.
What is the ideal student in a class? Is someone who shuts up, gets the work done, gets high grades, sits in the front row, and answers teachers' questions. That person will go far. I wasn't that. So there is no teacher who at the time would have said, watch him, he'll go far.
Wow.
And so I have to kind of go far on my own.
Yeah.
Right? And
so in your case, your personal ambition and commitment was much stronger and much more necessary than my life, you know?
It was necessary.
Absolutely.
And there I am on the roof of my apartment building with my telescope, okay? And someone from another high floor of an adjacent building calls the police because they see me on the rooftop. I don't know if they would have called the police if they saw you on the rooftop.
That's right.
Maybe still, I don't know, but they called it on me. So it was clear. Oh, by the way, I did do athletics.
Yeah.
Don't